Ugh. I am thankfully no longer dead. However, I'm still slightly sick, so I'm gonna try to power through this. We'll see how this goes. All I know is I couldn't stream for most of the last couple of days because I've been sick, and then yesterday I just spent 4 hours playing Commander with friends because Magic the Gathering is hell, but it's my hell. I don't remember anything about the game or where we left off. We'll see how this goes.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No.
That scared the hell out of me. Thank you,
He's
Dub.
already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be!
God, this makes no sense out of context.
Oh, please,
And this is
no.
supposed to be a fucking recap.
That's good this time, Zach.
Also, Jesus, 12 months. What the fuck? Still in the creepy other world. I believe this is in the art gallery, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a minute. I don't know if you guys can see the mouse captured on screen, but I'm trying to fix that. Because it fucking sucks. And you guys can hear the game, right? Because that was giving me problems the other day. Alright, it looks like it's cool. Give me just 1 second because my computer is wheezing and dying in the background. But I can see no mouse. Alright, good. Yeah, because this game is so janky that it was just capturing a mouse in the middle of the screen. But if you guys can't... Yeah, no, I can see it on the stream. See it now? It disappears when I tab out of the game, but when I tab back in, it's there. God damn it. Yeah, so that's just going to be sitting there this entire stream. Pay no attention to it. Because I can't do anything about it. The fact that I'm able to get this game to run at all is a goddamn miracle. The problem is that the gun doesn't even line up with... Crosshair doesn't even line up with the mouse, even though the mouse is center screen. So it makes it really annoying to aim. So it's going to take me like 15 minutes to get back into the swing of actually aiming. We'll see. Oh, God damn it. There's going to be a chase sequence here, isn't there? Wait a minute. Oh, God damn it. Do I have to solve all these puzzles again?
This is the entrance hall.
The game crashed before I could save in this section. Fuck! And I don't want to have to replay all of this. Took the cigarette away and there's still another one in his hand. Oh, I love this janky piece of shit game. It's
too much noise.
So broken. Fuck
We're
you.
still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, do you nuts? Damn, I was hoping he'd still have the cigarette in his mouth. Oh, what? Hold on. There we go. Alright, I already know what I have to do to solve this puzzle. I have to find 3 apples corresponding to the 3 paintings. Because I already beat this. Ugh. Yeah, my breath tastes like taco and peanut butter and jelly. And it is not a pleasant taste combination. There's... Oh. The red apple. Well, I had a taco for dinner, and then my mother made a peanut butter and jelly for herself for dessert, so I had a little bit of that. It just, like, this was like an hour or two apart. It just so happened that they're both in my stomach at the moment. Alright, we've killed the hand tree. That's going to turn into an enemy later. Always take a pre-game dump, my dude. I didn't have to poop. And then the green one goes up here and the red one goes where I came in. Also, I don't know why they're playing this spooky-ass carnival music in a haunted art gallery, but I am here for it because this game's soundtrack makes even less sense than the very obviously special needs main character. I think she wants to speak to the manager. Unfortunately, I'm here to save the manager's life, so when in doubt, shoot to kill.
Great. Great.
Right, that one's dead. Be one down here and one upstairs.
Great. Amazing. Great.
Two dead. I do appreciate that they thought enough ahead to have a sound effect when you get a headshot kill.
Bullseye. Yes.
Ma'am, can I please have your shotgun? No. Goddamn, shotgun dissolved. Oh, I'm sure that already exists. In fact, I'd be disappointed if it didn't. No, I want the... There we go. Still hearing the dramatic music because it takes about... Oh no, there was another one I hadn't killed yet. Whoops.
Amazing. Amazing.
Alright, send that to the... Oh, up to the toolbox. That one's dead. And we won. We've defeated the hand tree. And all we have to show for it are drugs. It is said that this game's entire combat loop is broken by the fact they just give you a gun with unlimited ammo at the very start of the game. Red seed. Okay, so the door upstairs opened. Good to know. Gonna go back in and save so I don't have to do that all over again. Then when, not if, when this game inevitably crashes. The funny thing is, over the course of me being sick, I played through an entire other survival horror game called Nightmare of Decay that was like $3. Pretty decent little Resident Evil 1 worship. Admittedly, I could have shaved an entire hour off my playtime if I had noticed an item that I ran past about 8 different times and had to look up a guide on where to proceed because I needed a key and I didn't realize I had walked past it. But I definitely recommend it. You think this tree gives good high fives? I mean, look at all those hands. At least one of them has to be good at it. Camera, I'm over here. Thank you, camera. Fine, I'll send it to the toolbox. Honey? Ah, there you are. I knew I heard you.
Bullseye.
York, can you move your fat head, please?
Nice shot. Nice shot. Bullseye.
That's one down. That's two down. I had two left in the clip.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Yes.
Need that. The game is penalizing me because I haven't had York take a bath or change his suit.
Great. Nice shot.
You don't want to die, you shouldn't have been possessed by the forest demons. Christ, it's not that hard. Oh, I don't want to die. Shit, neither do I. And unfortunately for you, I'm the one with a gun. Settle in it. Putrefy. Exactly. This little heel shoe broken. Becky must have sent this here with her letter.
What are you doing here? So pursued.
It was me, Austin! It was me the whole time. Kinky. Knife play. That sounds like she's being eaten. Alright, so we can keep moving. Is the audio doing this on purpose or am I having a stroke? It's probably the audio. Like, was it only during the profiling section? Because it was a bit stuttery in there.
Yes. Amazing.
Try refreshing the stream? Come on. Gee, I wonder if there's gonna be a chase sequence. Oh. Then yeah, that's just the games. This game is incredibly janky. It had the budget of 3 boxes of ramen and a cup of sake. Frankly, the fact it came out at all is a goddamn miracle, let alone the fact they somehow scammed Nintendo into funding an even jankier sequel on the fucking Switch. What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Blocked. Nope. Good for me there. I was worried I had to double back and find a key. And great, we get to go into the spooky otherworld murder basement. Hey, what? Does that observe? Weird. Whatever. I'm sure it was nothing important. Right? Okay, yeah, there's definitely going to be a hiding spot in here.
Nice shot.
Damn it. It's one down.
Yes. Amazing. Amazing.
Two down. I don't know why this one isn't just running over here. Three down.
Nice shot.
And four down. Oh no. This is a logic puzzle. I need to get this open, don't I? This on. Yeah, this is actually just the game. It's doing it on purpose. Don't worry, you're not having a seizure. Never mind, this is actually just the game glitching out. An upside-down peace mark has been drawn in blood on this circular painting. Not part of her collection, I suppose. Like, look, man, even at launch, this game was sold on the 360 for $20. The only other game I can think of is the legendarily awful Ride to Hell Retribution. But this game's at least good.
So it was you. Much more astonishing than I imagined. I'm impressed.
I'm pretty sure that's the dude from Silent Hill 4. Ah, good. Keep fighting. That means it's working. Jesus, the guy is not exactly subtle. It's a next boss fight, probably. Oh, hey, retreat back into the basement. Cool. Let's clean up our inventory. Now I can take this. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. 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 Came out. Yeah, fuck it. Over in this corner. Nope. Let's go die. It's nothing bad ever happens in the sewers in a horror game. Now that we've saved, it'll be okay when the game crashes in 5, 4, 3, 2. Damn it. I was hoping it would crash. That would be funny. Also, I don't know what I did, but the mouse cursor is gone now. Pretty poggers. Okay, I'm reminded of the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time. And I'm probably going to be Scooby-Dooing my way around this place. So we're just going to break any box we find. Picking up whatever items are there, because you never know when you need to stock up. And I would like to remind everyone that while this is happening, there are 2 perfectly mediocre police officers and a femboy outside waiting for me. But no, they just get to stay outside while I'm in here risking my fucking life. Ma'am, please stop throwing your farts at me. I'm a federal agent. Thank you. God, I'm reminded of the part in the first Friday the 13th movie where I forget if it was the character Johnny Depp played that got sucked into the roof by Freddy, but that's all I can think of right now. Got her. Ma'am. That's always a good sign. Those are clearly fucking coffins. The problem is you can only shoot them when they're corporeal. So you have to pick and choose. Nope. Dodge roll a few inches to the right. Damn it. Fuck you, game. I was literally too close to dodge. Got her. And since York mentioned something about needing food, let's go back into the inventory and stuff his face with... Oh wow, another vent for one of these things to crawl out of. What a shock. Over here, ma'am. She's gonna throw her fart at me. Okay, good. I managed to reload before it got thrown. And dead. Man, I remember having to spend like 100 bullets from my SMG on these things. So it just turns out the 9mm is much better. Nice try, game.
Yes. Great. Yes, yes, yes.
You're both dead, and I get some free shotgun ammo. Oh, fuck you, game. He had a shotgun. Okay. I'll take the... Yes, a lollipop in a creepy murder basement. I'm sure this in no way drugged. I'll take that health kit, though. That's really useful. Oh, hey, an exit. Honestly, I'm half expecting to get up here and then just see the axe murderer waiting for me. What a thrill. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna change our suit. And yes, you do in fact need to go off and pay to have your clothes dry cleaned in the game. We'll take we'll have a quick shave. Get your face nice and God, I wish my job paid me $34 for shaving. I do it more than once every 2 weeks. Anyway, let's sleep for 24 hours in this creepy murder dimension. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. The only food I have are 4 lollipops. Shit. We did all of that just to cross this one fucking rope. Damn. Let's see what goes wrong in here. My instincts are screaming this is a boss. Oh, hey, we're back in the real world. Okay, I guess that section just didn't have a boss. He dead. Oh, Lord, he's dead. Huh? How did you not notice that? Fuck's sakes, York, she's goddamn crucified.
Agent Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
Ah, they got tired of waiting. All right, so, Sheriff, this time, don't cut any
For
fucking
assistance with the
wire.
body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Yeah, not for long. That's going right into her
Diane,
butthole.
Don't move. Don't move your hands and stay still.
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Hey, maybe if she had some help.
Stand back.
How about all three of you push it, you dumb fucks? Oh, this is adorable.
George, there's not enough time.
George, catch us.
This is so fucking stupid, but I am down for it. I love this game. And then she died on impact.
Thomas, call an ambulance.
What? What?
Agent York.
Thomas, you
George,
useless femboy.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Diane looks okay too. She should be able to tell us who did this to her.
God, I hope so. But you, George, quite a catch. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Hmm?
He is so mad.
George?
Oh. Okay.
Diane.
What a beautiful beast. The reason why we feel awesome.
Oh, I get it, because they cut out her tongue. The game's writers know if you do that, they bleed out incredibly quickly, right? Because there's a shit ton of veins in your tongue.
Eroticism is all who clear. Every woman will find herself about being penetrated by those sharp boys. This piece is most unimaginable to color. And yes, this is far more than a wooden piece of art.
That is a weird-ass looking piece of wood.
Diane?
Come closer. Begging me.
Really?
Diane!
Guys? Guys?
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
Should we move her? Because,
Back off! Don't touch me!
yeah, she's dead now. Yeah, so that goes from, attempted murder to manslaughter, because I don't think you could swing that as actual murder.
Diane, no! Move!
Man, this shit right here is an example of why I don't understand women. Well, at least she's been penetrated by the statue, or I guess. I broke the audio. So when we get out of this cutscene, I'm gonna have to save and relaunch the game. Damn it. If I so much as nudge my desk the wrong way, the audio breaks. It's so goddamn frustrating. Can't hear much of anything, Agent York. I have no audio. Oh, hey, a doggy. Good doggy. I like dogs. Yeah, you know, maybe we should follow the giant blood trail on the floor. It just seems like a good idea. That's why I would like to save the game. Alt F4. Give me a minute just to relaunch it. But at least we have audio again. Zoom.
Previously during the investigation.
We're not sitting through that shit. Let's go follow the dog and not the obvious blood trail. Man, why? I think she got the point. Called an ambulance, but I know, keep an eye on George and Nick. We might still need them. Make sure no one touches Diane's body either. York, I can still feel her hand. Oh, that's just a phantom pain. That goes away in time. Okay, Emily, just try and calm down. I'm going after Willie. You just take it easy here, okay? York. Wolf. Oh look, unfitting music. Diane, we did what we could, but we still lost her. I mean... Ow.
Zach, Willie is calling for us.
I get that Willie's calling for us, but I want to follow the blood stain. AI pathfinding, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't walk between two benches. This way? Wait, then... Okay. I feel like this dog is just leading me on a wild goose chase. I mean, I could have just followed the blood trail on the ground, but I guess this works too, game. I can't help but feel like this is wasting my time. Huh. Curious. Let's see what's behind door number this.
Willie, are you out there?
Kaysen, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you unlock it from your side?
Kaysen, stand away from the door.
No, seriously, why the fuck are you under this place? How did you get locked in there? Okay, so obviously the...
Where's Diane? And what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same
Oh yeah,
thing.
she got murdered. She's out front.
Let's just
You're
say
our
I have
prime
my
suspect.
reasons, you know, private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually, you do. Diane just died a moment ago.
What?
You're not just a key witness now. You're now a suspect. And you need to tell me exactly what you were doing here.
Well, I just came here to talk with Diane. To have a conversation.
Yeah, that's why you
And
got
I
that
suppose
lipstick
that
on your
kiss
face.
mark on your cheek is from your conversation.
This was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Yeah.
Which is exactly
Did
what
she do
killed
anal?
Diane.
Okay. I came here to be with Diane. You happy now?
Yeah, I'm glad you came here, but I didn't need to know that. Do I need to get the
We've been
black light?
together before, a couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see? This time is no different. I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle. I had some holiday coming up. Well, so I just took it and I drove her back here. I have a wife, you know, but we've been separated for a while. We're going through a divorce right now,
Is
and
that
I
why
don't
you killed
want
her?
her lawyer finding out.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have waited until after you got divorced, dumbass.
Anyway, How could I kill Diane if I was in a room locked from the outside? 2 hours ago, me and Diane, we were taking it easy, drinking upstairs. We were, enjoying ourselves. Then Nick had to show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked me up in here.
You really expect me to believe this, boy?
I've just been here, waiting for her to come back, of course, but she didn't. I heard footsteps a couple of times, but they just passed by. Well, then I couldn't wait anymore, so I let Willie here out through the window.
Wait, we're on the ground floor.
Then you showed up instead of Diane.
What window? We're on the ground floor. That doesn't make any sense.
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer.
And nada from questioning Nick. Nothing. Got no new leads from questioning Nick. He's taken the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works. He claims to have liked talking with her about art.
Yeah.
But he also had a problem with her views about men. He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder. They were about to head out to the bar again together. But while he was waiting for Diane, someone knocked him out cold. He has no idea who it was either.
It was
Of course,
fucking
Kaysen looks like a prime suspect. But that door was locked from the outside. There was no other way in or out of that room. Which means there is no evidence of his involvement at this time. He did say something else. The footsteps he heard outside the room were not heels, but a man's boots. And Nick was wearing boots. But now that Diane's dead, no one can back up Nick's statement.
Yeah, and no one can back up Kaysen's either.
And have to let Kaysen go free. That seemed like the only option, at least for now.
One more thing, Zach. George looked terribly depressed. I guess this case is really getting to him.
He's
Another
feeling
murder.
responsible for the deaths of Becky and Diane. Take his rules and confidence away from him? I wonder what's left. Well, of course, he'd still have muscle.
It was not the femboy, no, unfortunately. Man, if he could pull his head out of his ass, he might be halfway competent.
Zach, let's get back to the hotel.
First Anna, then Becky, now Diane.
I don't suppose there was someone in this
I'm
game
not
with a
looking forward
C
to
in the
writing
name.
this investigation report.
Name that got murdered that we
Agent
haven't
Morgan.
noticed yet.
York,
And following
What
that
is it? You have a
logic, I'm
moment?
sure Emily, the cop, is the next potential victim.
there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
York, we're standing outside in the
Bar.
rain. Of course I don't want to
Now
talk
that
here.
sounds like a good idea.
Zach, what do you think?
Also, Dub, I want
We
a
can go
second
drinking
opinion.
with
Is
George,
York
or
autistic?
turn him down
I
and head
feel
back
like
to
he's
the hotel.
autistic. Just the way his mannerisms, the way he carries himself. I've worked around enough autistic people in my life to, like, know when someone probably is.
George, that scar on your cheek. Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you?
No.
Well, it's not from work.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I got it when I was a kid.
A childhood injury. Tree climbing?
My daddy tried to stab me with a machete.
I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the
Hello? Okay, good. I broke the game audio again. There we go. If I so much as touch my desk, everything crashing. Because my audio interface is very loosely connected for some fucking reason. And now I can't hear the game, so I'm going to relaunch it again. And we're going to hope for the best. It's just it's hooked up to some facial tracking software. So it's doing its best because the AI isn't exactly that good. And I'm sure the lights don't help. Watch. Yeah, see, it's a lot better when the light isn't giving it a seizure. But that isn't as dramatic. And frankly, with the game this wacky, I need to kill the epileptics.
Previously during the investigation.
Nah, it's just...
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
I can send you the program I use for it. It's just an OBS plugin. I just figured that since I tend to move around a lot, and my camera exactly the best, plus it helps block out, you know, streaming my entire goddamn
Zach,
bedroom.
let's get back to the hotel.
First Anna, then Becky, now Diane. I'm not looking forward to writing this investigation report.
Agent Morgan. York.
What is
Will
it,
it
George?
run on Linux? Probably. It's just an OBS plugin.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
No.
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good
Speaking
idea.
of tipping, the donation button is below.
Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking.
Even the
with
camera
George,
is reeling
turn
away
him
from me
down
in
and head
fucking
back to the
disgust
hotel.
at the blatant chilling. Like, fuck you, camera. I turned down the opportunity for a sponsorship for this because I knew I couldn't scam anyone into buying that really crap Magic Spoon cereal. Like, yeah, it's $40 for 4 boxes. Like, fuck off.
George, that scarring.
Because it's probably
cheek,
not even that good.
Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you? Well, it's not from work. I got it when I was a kid.
A childhood injury. Tree climbing? I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot. And fall out of it a lot.
This wasn't anything like that, though.
You sure
It was
about
my
that,
mother.
boy?
She did it.
Oh, child abuse. That's what this game was
I'm
missing.
sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history.
Thank God it's not coming
The
back
world
up
is
for the rest of
flooded
this
with
game.
unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims.
Maybe it's just I got a jacked up frame of reference for that, but when my dad was talking about his child abuse story, it just ended with him pulling up a pistol on his father.
I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why.
Florida. Fuck around and find out.
And it didn't stop there. If I ate too slow, left my shoes scattered around, TV volume too loud, she found reasons to hit me.
Okay, to be
me bad.
fair, the shoe
The
one
worst
is
was what she
entirely
called
on
the-
you, buddy.
Tree punishment. She'd whip my back with these thin tree branches like a whip.
Please, Mama. I won't do it again. Ah, that hurts, Mama. Oh, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Tree punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you. Just hearing those words used to make me shiver and want to pass out. And that's why I didn't want to show you those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you. And me, being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods to apologize to the trees.
No, bitch, you apologize to the Lorax. He speaks for the trees. I don't know any Vietnamese, but that would be the punchline of that particular joke if I did, and I'm not making vaguely
Keep
Asian
asking myself,
noises anymore.
why is she hurting me this way? I thought long and hard about it.
Well, maybe if you stop
In the end,
masturbating.
I just figured I'm weaker than her. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why there have been 3 murders in as many
Perhaps I should
days.
thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work.
Hey, Mama, thank you for beating the shit out of me. Thanks to you, I became a cop, and you're dead. Everybody wins.
York. I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I?
Yes.
And
Yes,
if it
you
weren't
have.
for me, both Becky and Diane would still be alive.
Yep.
I could have saved them both. You know, it's almost like they died because of me.
You're out of your mind.
This isn't your rationale for you being the serial
I
killer,
invited
is
you
it?
to this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you
Well,
to
I mean,
listen.
legally speaking, I am a
and to tell you.
priest, so if you want to do confession, I am allowed to take that in the
You
eyes
must-
of the Lord and the United States government.
Already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders.
So is that
York.
a no then?
I'm sorry. I'll follow your orders from now on. You'll have my total cooperation.
George, you've been as cooperative as you can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town.
You know, besides all the
And the
murders.
folks here respect you for that. Nobody can blame you for anything.
Except the people who got murdered.
Thanks. I do feel a little better.
Unlike the people who got murdered. So, what now?
Since we're here, why don't you talk to a few other people? I'll just finish off my drink.
Okay.
Let me know before you leave, okay?
Okay. This. Oh, it's just a safe spot.
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead. Diane, too. We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
Fucking... She can't even see it, dumbass. You're showing her the back of the picture.
I'm busy, gotta go.
Your friend is dead! Actually, I think it might be your sister. I don't remember. Oh, sweet Christ, we're gonna get a musical number. I know, it's great. And unlike The Room, this game is actually enjoyable. The Room has been so thoroughly memed to death that I can't even watch it anymore. I watched it once and I was just bored. But this game is the gift that keeps on giving, Dub. Now that's why Swery65 is one of my favorite game directors. I can't tell if that's the English voice actress or the Japanese one doing her best. It's certainly one of them, though. Okay. Sucks to be you. Has anyone ever thrown a spoon at you?
So do you get it, Mark?
See, the problem with doing that is I hear myself in these, so if I ever do any ear rape like that, I also hear it, and it fucking sucks. So fuck you for making me do that. Remember, kids, victim blaming is always appropriate in any given circumstance. I'll have some people left. Well, you're doing better than one of my other friends. He recently had to get surgery to get a tumor removed from his head. And he's lost pretty much all of his hearing in one of his ears as a result. But they got the tumor out, so he's probably going to make a full recovery. Brother's at the... Oh yeah, this chick's brother is the femboy, by the way.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Zach, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
York? Why is she here?
Because she has
Just
evidence.
thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax and get loose.
And dude, to be
Is this a
frank,
problem?
you need
No,
to get
of course
laid.
not.
And I'm guessing the office femboy
Pardon
doesn't
me,
point out.
Emily, but I'm pooped. I think I'll just call it a night.
Bro, if you poop...
George, I just got here and you're walking out on me? I was hoping the three of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
This game is available on Steam for
afraid I've
$9.90
already
for
had
$19.99.
And I already had a good man-to-man with York.
Actually,
So I'll see you guys.
it might be on sale because the Halloween sale started the other day. Let me check in the now not broken Steam app for mobile. I hate the fact that they made the app competent now, because now I actually have to use it. Before I would just use it for two-factor authentication. Yes, this game is currently available on
I think
Steam for
George likes it,
$2.49. Buy
but he's
it.
avoiding you all at the same time.
Consume.
How astute.
You get it.
There's a
Consume
reason.
Nothing worth going
Don't
into.
ask questions.
It's a thing
Just
of the
consume
past.
product and then get excited for next product.
I don't watch Red Letter Media. But god damn it, that line is too good. Yeah, this game is
Okay.
currently
You did
$2.49
ask me out.
or
when I first came to
$3
town.
if you want the
I
soundtrack
was still
as
in
well.
high school. But I never really considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course.
The sequel
but
is
I wouldn't take
currently
his job, I mean.
$27.99 as opposed to its usual $40.
So, did you
However, it
just tell
also
me?
requires a controller to play.
Of course not.
Because
I
this
came
game
with
is
my
so fucking
parents.
jank, it doesn't even have mouse and
Tell me
keyboard
about
support.
them
Sure, why not?
Ugh,
My dad dealt in stocks in New York.
stonks.
He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was.
Yeah, because
Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him.
he's dead.
My mother, totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect.
My condolences to her.
She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now.
Oh shit, she
Cancer,
actually is
just
dead.
before I
Whoops.
graduated high
My
school.
bad.
She gave this to me just before she died.
What is it, chlamydia?
I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I don't know what that is, but that's going to be important later
sure
when you
she's very
inevitably
proud
get
of you.
murdered. Look, I'm just saying, we have a victim whose name starts with A, B, and D. And for all we know, there's one that starts with C in Carol. And Emily starts with E. And this game is anything but subtle. I mean, for fuck's sake, the first murdered person's name is Anna Graham. I repeat, Anna Graham.
I had a good time tonight. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, good. The subtitles actually
York.
picked it up.
Yes.
Ma'am, I've known you for all of 2
Please.
weeks. Please don't try to
Don't
touch my
lie to
pee-pee.
us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
Only I'm allowed to touch my pee-pee. Why do I do the things I do? Why do I say the things I say? Why did I just touch my penis on the internet? Oh yeah, Dub, you can drive in first person in this game because it's also open world for some reason. But the driving is complete ass. So, like, I'm just gently touching the turn keys.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
Also, the handbrake is overpowered.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer?
They like
Is it
killing?
hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words. Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight
Based
falls on
an
a mere
anti-media
1%
pill.
of all
Fuck the
cases.
media.
Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach?
We're just gonna...
No
Also,
matter
by
how
the way,
bizarre a
I'm
crime may
like the
appear to
player
be.
is Zach, I should note.
At the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%.
Do you remember, Zach? The first case we handled, just after becoming a special agent?
Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
God, this game. Oh yeah, this game also has a fishing mechanic for some reason.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook
Yeah,
we found
the
at
lighter
Becky's
top
house,
just always does that in like
Nick and
every
Diane
cutscene it's in. I
became
think the
our
physics for it
primary
are broken
suspects.
or something. It's hilarious.
There were a couple of reasons for this. First,
Like the
Becky
guy who
gave
made the
missing
fan
lockers
patch
to
that fixed the
Diane.
completely broken PC port is Durante.
Also, Nick has no alibi
If you
for
know
when
him from
Anna and
anywhere, he
Becky
like
were
works
killed.
in the PC porting scene, and he's
We
most
followed
famous for
Nick
being
to
the
the
guy
art gallery,
that made Dark
which led
Souls
us,
1 on the
unfortunately,
PC actually
to our third
playable.
victim.
Face
The
Durante.
third victim, Diane, was
At least
strung
I
up
think
in
it was
the entrance
Durante. I
hall
could
of
be
the art
wrong.
gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
That's right. Diane was still alive. This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. It was someone near the scene. There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance, and one other.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
Us. Oh yeah, don't question the man in the gas mask. We still don't know his
Casey.
shtick.
We followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him.
Very good dog.
Case's statement came out as follows. He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Kaysen up in the basement.
Where he belongs,
Now,
like the
what did
gremlin
Kaysen
man he
hear
is.
when he was locked up? that's it. The sound of boots passing
Man,
by,
we saw this cutscene like 20
Nick was
minutes
wearing
ago,
boots
York.
that
Why are
day.
you doing this?
which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
Yeah. No. God, these faces.
Me too. Usha sent in a report too.
Usha is
He
the
found
local
a large
coroner.
volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach.
We met him
This
earlier in the game.
confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads. There is the locket, which is in Carol's possession, the man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy.
Remember, kids, always smoke in bed. It's cool.
And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Ma'am, I already told you I don't want you to touch my
Do you know what
pee-pee.
time
Why
it
are
is?
you here?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
Yeah, so do I. That doesn't mean I go to random people's houses in the middle of the night. This fucking
My mother
music
was
again.
a very kind woman. She always smiled.
York
so bright.
standing the customary
Baked
12
cakes
feet
and
away
cookies every day.
because he knows what's going to happen
She'd
and
say
he
that I
doesn't want
needed
it.
the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was
I like how
always
there's
quiet.
smoke coming out of his
He didn't
hand
talk
too,
much. He
because
was
you
a
can
federal
clearly see
agent,
the cigarette
just
there,
like me.
and his hand is also clipping into his
And he was
torso.
hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And
Ace?
so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did.
Serial killing. I mean
Like
the other
father,
thing.
like son.
Can I ask you something?
You just did.
Shoot.
Please don't shoot me.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
I like how the music immediately cut out.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
I have you.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
I am the most wholesome and cuddliest man this side of a serial killer.
I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago.
I'm pretty
When
sure.
I was a child.
What?
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
So your
Even
father
if it means
killed
losing
your
someone that
father?
you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother, and then killed himself.
What, did your father realize he didn't actually
I'm
exist
so
beyond the
sorry.
confines of a video game and thus blew
Don't
his
worry
fucking
about it.
brains out as a means of spiting the
Zach's
god
with
that
me.
wrote him into the story?
It was around that time that we became friends.
I'm here. I'm with you, he said.
That cup was empty.
be
I don't
here
know why I
always.
did that.
We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer.
York, that's called schizophrenia. I think
we
you can
are.
get that checked out.
Working together.
I broke
Getting
the
through
audio
things.
again because I bumped my desk.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about
Can you
this.
guys hear the game? Like, is it only
I
on my
wonder
end
if
where I
Zach
don't
will
hear
get
anything?
angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't
'Cause
want
if
you to take
guys
this
could
the
still
wrong
hear the
way,
game, that's
but
less bad.
I'm sure there was a reason for what your father
I'm sure
did.
your father had a reason for murdering your mother. Fuck off,
I know.
Emily.
I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Oh yeah, York. I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along
Yeah,
with
she's
Diane.
totally gonna die later. Like, there's no
No
way
need to
she's
thank me
not.
for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you
I
noticed?
mean, if you prefer, I could be a modest
little
guy.
slow,
and
aren't you?
Emily.
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think
God
Emily got
damn
home
it.
safely?
Fucking blue balled again.
Anyway, I think it's more serious of
never
a
forget
situation than I
happening.
thought. Do you remember?
Well, now everything is just completely broken. Oh, well. Meanwhile, with the femboy. I think the game crashed. Or not. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so there's some kind of weird ass gimp shit going down. But we did it. $11,000, Jesus. The game, yes. Now we're gonna Alt F4 and relaunch the game so we can actually hear it. I still don't hear the game. Great, my audio interface broke. Hold on, I can fix that. All right. Let me just make sure this is working. Cool. It is not. Great. Why am I not hearing anything? Hold on. All right. Is my mic? Cool. There we go. We're going to relaunch the game one last time and see if that fixed it. There we go. Resume episode 3.
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
And we're back in the creepy children nightmare dream. I mean, this is pretty cool. Don't know what any of this is. We go west. Hi.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
Yes? Oh hey, it's the day my father murdered my mother.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
Also, I like how that's very clearly just a York character model. That's really the stock music you fuckers went with? Ow, my goddamn ears.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
God, this fucking music. He just
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Takes it away from her before she...
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now. It says to hurry, and the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come.
Really?
Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll
Why?
have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
No, thank you. Hello, serial killer, and hello, serial killer's good boy.
Hey, am I still a suspect?
Yeah?
No.
Okay, well, good. My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now. Diane, she's a single woman, so this shouldn't be a problem.
You know, besides the fact she got murdered.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Diane, though. Gosh. Did you find out who did it?
I can't discuss that.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
No, I won't do that. But it's a small town. I'm sure the rumors have started already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean as the sheets in this hotel.
Bro. I didn't mind last night.
What's with that look? We don't have a problem, right?
The sheets in this hotel are filthy.
It looks like Kaysen is involved with another woman in town. We can only hope it isn't Emily.
Okay. Hey, Emily, you still hungover?
York, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying he didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried. George has asked for permission to search for Thomas.
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're human, and so we are limited. As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Emily, I'm going to see Harry today.
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent?
You can't
I
prove
think the
otherwise.
FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily, serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic.
I mean, you're not
Thus,
wrong,
you can't
but
hope
that's still
to capture
stupid.
such a killer using only logic.
Well, I don't
why
know.
I'm
We
going
haven't
to see
tried
Harry.
having Ben Shapiro on the case
You
yet.
go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
So are we just gonna take the car and leave her there?
Ugh, I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
Another woman successfully rejected. Fixed. Anyway, let's go bully the handicapped. You Psycho Manus looking motherfucker.
Zach, we've ended up with a third victim.
Yeah, thanks,
That
York.
dive I made at the gallery ended up being a wasted attempt to save a life.
Yeah, she was kind of
Real
stupid for not
mess, Zach.
moving.
Dive. When's the last time I made a dive like that?
How the hell should I know? I'm just a voice in your head.
Oh, I remember. Do you?
No.
It was in my late teens. We used to go to those concerts. You and I like punk rock, but we like different types of punk. You liked hard and heavy punk, like Crash and Sham 69.
I'm sorry. Crash and sit. We just got fucking JoJo'd in the subtitles. Oh my god. London's calling, lads. Oh Christ, because that was what? Some 40. No. Trying to think if there was a band with a name like Sham 69. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of bits. Thank you very much. Crash though, really? Also, punk shows are pussy shit, man. I've gotten fucked. I've been at enough shows where I've been kicked in the fucking head that getting bruised stage diving just doesn't affect me anymore because I'm too fat to stage dive. Damn, I accidentally hit the escape key and turned off the dialogue conversation. I would have liked to hear the rest of it. Also, I wouldn't really call the Clash even that heavy. Like, man, bands like Amoebix and Discharge were going
You
at the
know
exact
what?
same
There
time.
was one band that we both liked.
We went all the way to New York to see them play, right, Zach?
What was it, the
It took
Misfits?
us hours to get to New York by bus.
I've been there
We
before.
got to the CBGB and we were so
Oh,
nervous
fuck
we couldn't
you!
go inside.
Bullshit, you've been to
It took us 30
CBGBs.
minutes to gather enough courage to go inside. And inside, we were shocked. Right, Zach?
CBGBs is
Never
a very
forget that
famous,
feeling.
was a
It
very
was like
famous
a blitzkrieg.
punk bar in New York
Blitzkrieg
that's no
punk.
longer here.
The Ramones.
Oh, you couldn't get the Clash, but you could
That
get the
song
Ramones.
still makes me feel good. That's a sign of a classic. But
Yeah,
it's
this-
amazing I got in without being asked for ID.
Bro, it's New York.
Those were the good
They
old
didn't give a
days.
fuck.
Rock and roll high school and Chinese rock. Sheena is a punk rocker and surfing bird. And I was so depressed when I heard the news of the deaths.
Which ones? They're
Original
all
punk
dead.
is one of the greatest gifts left from the 20th
None
century.
of them made it to 50.
Let's hope
I
they're
think
still
Marky's
rocking
still
on
kicking
wherever
around,
they
but he's
are.
technically, he wasn't an original member. Actually, no, Tommy died a few years ago. Tommy made it, but Joey, Dee Dee, and Johnny, none of them made it to 50. I don't think Tommy made it to 60. I could be wrong, though. Let me double check. No, not Tommy Warrior, Tommy Ramone.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Okay, yeah, I think Tommy Ramone made it to like 55. 65. Whoops, I can't do math. So he made it. The other three sure as shit didn't. Oh, sweet Christ. Hold on, I'm going to save before I click that link just because I fully expect this game to crash. Anytime I do anything. It's why I save so often. Nope, I'm not even dignifying that the response. Fuck you. Anyway, we're here to bully the elderly and the handicapped. So, where is that bitch Harry?
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Hello.
Mr. Stewart has been waiting.
This guy is
for
also
you.
a serial killer,
To
but
the
he's not
meeting
the one
room
we're
you
looking
shall
for,
go
so he
to.
gets a pass. Are we going to be sharing suicide sandwiches? Because that was pretty good. This is so dumb, even the camera's done with its bullshit.
The meeting room is through here. Please be kind. Be sincere.
Be kind, rewind. Yeah, this is totally going to turn into a level later. Number 3, Eroica. Number 5, Fate. Pastoral. Harry did this. It must have some meaning. So 3, 5, 6. Okay. 6, 5, 4. Tome subatomic. Rapid fire. Penetration. Go one shot at all. We're taking. Trying to lose. Cool. Man, why do I remember so much of that fucking song off the top of my head? I haven't listened to Death in a while. Wait a minute. This is outside.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Motherfucker invites me here for a meeting, and now I have to solve puzzles in his goddamn apartment. His goddamn mansion. Just to proceed. The cinnamon toast fuck is this bullshit, honestly. Gotta be something we're missing. Maybe we need to check guest rooms 3, 5, and 6? There even are. Ooh. Okay, so we need to use these in place of the rifles, obviously. So we need to find guest room number 3, guest room number 5, and guest room number 2. That would be. Take the umbrella. Six. Can't see. That would make 5 this room. That. Hold on just a second. And from here we go out back. I was right. Oh. I used the wrong item.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Give it just a minute, I can use it. Seems like an overly complicated home security. I get that you're rich, stupid, rich, but frankly that money would have been much better spent donating it to me as a bribe so that I don't accuse you of being a serial killer. Thank you. Save. So why did I have to solve
Mr.
this puzzle?
Francis York Morgan.
Yes, that
Please
is my
have
full
some
legal
tea
name.
while it is hot. Too much coffee for your body will make it rot.
Why do you speak in rhymes all the time?
You seem well prepared. Almost as though you knew I would be coming today.
Mr. Stewart is particular about the best timing for all things.
Okay, but why is he wearing a gas
now,
mask?
Please, drink some tea and enjoy the good health it brings.
I'm sorry, Harry, but I just don't like tea.
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Why do you always say
Some
my...
tea with sugar is what's best admired by your body that looks so tired. So says Mr. Stewart.
I think he wants a hug.
Harry, where did you get these seeds?
Game. Okay, there we go.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, those seeds were found in our town in a certain specific place.
Okay, but why did you need to be
More
so vague
seeds
about
are
it?
there, you will see when you find that certain space. Come back to me and we shall talk after you find that certain place.
You could just tell me where
So
it is
says
and make my
Mr.
job so much easier. No?
Harry, so you like to play games?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, a hint for you to find this location. It is most crowded and most quiet, and gives a cold sensation. So says Mr. Stewart.
All right. So you're not going to talk unless I find this certain place. I'll play along.
Okay. So that was the thing that happened. At least we got paid for our time.
Zach, let the treasure hunt begin. A crowded place, and yet it is very quiet there. Have you figured it out, Zach?
A library?
It must be the graveyard.
That works too.
There's lots of people there, but none of them can speak. You see? So let's get going to the graveyard.
Thank God I don't have to solve that riddle on my own. I'm a fucking idiot. I would never have figured it out. Oh well.
So, Zach, about Emily.
I refuse
My
to let her
first
touch her
impression
PP.
when we met her on that bridge is slightly different from what I think about her now. Don't you think she's pretty mesmerizing?
I mean, I guess these PS2 ass
Zach,
character models aren't exactly
she seemed
sexy.
interested in you.
Did you make a move on her? No, don't answer. I'm just asking. But if you like her, I won't stand in your way. But I'd like to hear the truth. Because this kind of stuff could affect our friendship, you know. Me? I'm just interested in her, that's all. It isn't love or anything. From what I can tell, she doesn't even seem to like me. It's pretty clear from how she acts when she's around me.
As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women. It's because I was badly burned in my last relationship.
I really have no idea what women are thinking.
I mean,
That's my
does
problem.
anyone?
You're pretty.
I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure even
friendly
women
with the
don't
ladies,
understand what women are
aren't you,
thinking
Zach?
most of the time.
Maybe you should teach me about how to interact with women.
Yes, I should teach you how to interact with women. I, the one who has interacted with women exactly one time in real life in the past month. That wasn't just at the store buying something. I live a sad existence. Oh well, I'm happy.
Zach, we're supposed to play along with Harry's little game.
Oh,
remember?
okay. I guess we actually have to
I'm with
drive
you on that.
headlong into the cemetery.
I don't like being played with either, but we've got 3 victims now, and we need to prevent that number from becoming 4. Just as Harry said. It's crowded and quiet.
Nice. Who's the...
Hey, Brian.
Agent. Mr. Agent, how are you?
Not bad. I'm, just playing a little game with Harry.
Game? A game? Is that fun?
We've only just started, Brian. The fun is about to begin.
I don't like those clouds in the
I'd like
background.
to ask you something, actually. Is there a tree in the graveyard that drops red seeds?
Seeds. Red seeds? That tree does. And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Bruh. That motherfucker just moonwalk? Bitch, I saw that. How do I get in here? Okay. And
Bullseye. Amazing.
come on.
Yes.
I do like how you can clearly tell in the cutscenes when you're entering the real world or the other world just by looking at the sky.
Amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice shot.
Bullseye.
On.
Bullseye.
There we go.
Yes. Bullseye. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Nice shot.
It. Ammo. We got the shotgun shells. And now we run like hell.
Amazing.
Okay, that's it. For fuck's sake.
Bullseye. Yes.
I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I hate this
Amazing. Yes. Great. Great. Bullseye. Yes.
I missed my iron pipe already.
Amazing.
At least the game is finally getting difficult enough that I have to use things other than my unlimited ammo pistol. And that's literally because I am on an incredibly narrow path. The game will not let me run around the enemies. But hey, baby steps.
Yes. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Safe. And we're back in the real world already.
Zach, mission accomplished.
York, don't be a pussy. Start shoving
Let's get
those
back
things
to
down
Harry's.
your throat.
The reward better be good. But you know about these seeds? They were right here under my nose. It's as if I was carefully carrying a bottle of water while walking in a pool. We're learning the countryside version of common sense the hard way, Zach.
What was that noise? Mr. Doggy. Let's see what's back here. Why is there just a bone sitting here in the middle of the fucking graveyard?
A human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Yeah? What, I just put the bone back? Fuck York. Take that. Alright, let's head back. And then after this next conversation with Harry, I think I'll call it for the night. Unless something really weird happens.
Anyway, Zach, there aren't many young women left in this town.
Yep.
Even Emily could be targeted next. We can't rule that out. All the more reason to catch the Raincoat Killer ASAP. And that means working closely together. We can work out the Emily situation later. Don't get me wrong, Zach. I mean, I'm not interested in Emily because she's female or anything. I'm just saying she's interesting. You know, as in interesting person. But by looking at her, she reminds me of something I used to feel.
What? Love?
That's all. Like back when I first met you.
Horny?
You know, that feeling we all used to feel back when we were kids? Feeling safe while also feeling
need to protect. That
Bro,
kind of
that's
thing.
called mommy issues.
But Zach, who made me feel that back then? Anyways, we're getting closer one step at a time to cracking this case. I have a feeling it's going to get tough.
Oh well, Harry's mansion is here. Let's see what the ding dong dude has to say to me now.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Thank you. I don't have to solve another fucking umbrella puzzle, do I? I think your piano's out of tune.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please proceed to Mr. Stewart's room. There he awaits you, I shall assume.
Okay. The fucking piano didn't even enter in. Here, aren't I? 14, 23, and 26? Things this game makes me put up with. Going on 14. How is this real? Oh, wait a minute. I get it now. That's stupid, but I get it. $14, 23, and 20. It's a cross grid. I don't have to move them onto the end caps. I'm dumb. So then from here, push it back. Yeah, that should... Okay, yeah, now I got it. I can't take the noises York makes seriously. Put it on 4. And from here, I just push it all the way to the end. More. And we got it. That puzzle was awful. Not in the like, oh, this puzzle's so bad, and just, no, this, like, in universe, Harry is a dickhead for making me do. Also, every time I see Harry, I expect him to start levitating and reading my PlayStation 1 card. Because he's just Psycho Mantis. Just look at him and tell me he isn't.
Harry, turns out what you said was true. I'd like to hear more.
York, as you know, there's a powerful mystery surrounding these seeds.
Yeah, are they
I've
yours?
seen them at those other murders that took place elsewhere. And you've seen them deeply involved with the murders in this town as well.
That's right. And how do you know all this?
York, one must be younger than you look.
Sir, I'm only
Youngsters
15.
tend to hurry so much that they let things slip right past them.
I guess.
What you need to do is slow this down a bit.
And what, smoke some weed?
That way you'll see what's really important. Let me tell you a story.
All about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
Years ago, when the war was over, just about when the communist red started to become a rising threat, our town...
Wait, is the Red Sea a metaphor for the infestation that is communism? Based.
Then, soon afterwards, a serial killer wearing a red raincoat went on a killing spree.
The legend of the Raincoat Killer? Stop playing games with me, Harry. That's nothing more than folklore. The FBI has no such record of a multiple homicide case in this town.
Because it was committed by the FBI?
York, Anna, Becky, and now Diane. Their deaths are real, not folklore, not legend. The Raincoat Killer is is also real.
I know, he's attacked me multiple times.
But under a strict gag order, the mass murder case was never made public.
Okay.
In fact, one could say that it was completely erased from history. Tell me, who do you think would be able to do something like that?
Your father?
The military.
Very good. A model student.
But if there are no records about it, then how do you know it really happened?
Because he witnessed it?
Good question, York. Why would I know this? The answer is very simple. I was there.
What, are you the killer?
I saw it with my own eyes. The brutal killer himself.
Me.
But we can talk about the details of that encounter another time. What we need to talk about is your raincoat killer. The new raincoat killer, if you will. The new raincoat killer. Yes, let's call him that. After all, he's not the real one. What you want to know more about is the new one. Between 10 and 20 years ago, I noticed that these red seeds were special. And someone else did too.
Was it
human
Jason?
imagination can lead to tragedy sometimes. Someone linked the red seeds to the serial killer legend and said, if you eat the red seeds and then kill someone, you will become immortal.
That's stupid.
This new fabricated legend was passed on from one to the next, evolving and changing every time, like a rumor. Some may have actually taken the seeds to try them out, to prove the legend, that is. York, the red seeds you have found from those other murders, they all came from this town, together with that one evil rumor. People on the other side of the planet may have heard of it by now, and new seeds might be growing in
Yeah, Forrest is definitely the serial killer. He's going around
So
selling
you're
this
saying
shit.
that the series of cases I've been following are all linked to this town. That's interesting, Harry. But there's no evidence to support that story. None of the criminals we caught for the other murders ever mentioned anything like that.
It's your job, your role and duty to look into that, York. Now, the game must go on. You know I said that the incident 50 years ago was totally erased. Well, not quite. Records still exist in the sheriff's office. The old sheriff back then hated the military and did his own investigation. I need you to bring those documents here to me. Once you've done that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, it's worth a look. And we may as well let the old man have his fun.
Well, that raises several questions. But
Documents from a case that happened.
I think that's a good enough place to stop for the night. The plot thickens, however. It would appear that a military cover-up was involved. Would not have been my first guess, but why not? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of here. And then we'll pick this back up tomorrow night. And hopefully we'll be able to finish this sometime in the coming week. I doubt it, but who knows? I'll see you guys later.